the kids and the grandkids walking the same yard and going through the same shop door that I have for a number of years, and grabbing wrenches and hammers and chasing cattle and fixing fence and building new fence. I mean, the next generation has put up some outstanding fences in the last couple of days, and that to me is a lifelong investment. The family homesteaded a mile and a half from here in 1906. My grandfather moved here in the mid-20s. Dad was raised here, never left. Got married in '54. I was raised here. I had never left, and my dad has helped extensively on helping me get started and setting it up and instilling work ethics, but that's kind of all I know. You know, it's this lifestyle, and I still think it's the most special way to bring up a family. I got married in the spring of '86, and Carmen and I have 13 children. Wesley is the third oldest boy. He and his family have a home on the place. He's working pretty much full-time, takes care of a lot of stuff with the cattle.
Yeah, we raise somewhere between 500 to 600 Simmental cows each year. We're trying to shoot for about 520 cows is what the land can handle. We grow oats and corn silage, and everything we try and grow goes back into our cattle. We're not farmers by any means, we're cattlemen. Kind of always felt the calling that this is what I was here to do, and I always enjoyed the challenge of learning and improving myself, and don't want to do anything else. Having calves like this, you know, on a bad day, it's kind of nice to come out here and see them and at least bring some joy to your day.
We've used Simmental for a number of years. In the late '70s, we used them as a crossbreed into our commercial program. Stepped away from them for a few years and tried a couple of other breeds. Then we went back to the Simmental breed in the early '80s, and we're going back after the performance and the female, and tried to get kind of what we're producing today in bulls. Corrective things have been done with the breed, and we've been able to hang up a carcass that is full of red meat and also be able to marble to meat grids. So those changes have been outstanding for the breed.
Programs we're currently using from ASA, we use the total herd enrollment. We get our birth weights, weaning weights, yearling weights, our carcass data. Then it puts all of our cattle in contemporary groups, and we can run the ratios against it, and then it helps sort the cattle from what cattle rise to the top in certain areas and what cattle, you know, maybe aren't of the quality that you're shooting for. We use the EPDs that it generates for us for planned matings to make your next calf crop.
The commercial customer has become considerably more savvy. I mean, they have so much information put in front of them. So with some of the EPDs, it does level the playing field, and it's similar to the ingredients package on something at the grocery store. I feel that if we're doing our job correctly here in mating bulls, that a lot of commercial men could take a Simmental calf from here, insert it into their program, and make a better end product. The first thing that I'd like them to see on a crossbred mating, a Sim on a black or red Angus cow, would be cow's bred. Bull went out and did his job. And then in the spring, I'd like them to see calving ease, a calf with really good vigor, a calf that's very active and going to get up and go after mama. And then in the fall, I would like that calf to stand out in the pasture as a positive. And then as they weaned them, and if they were going to take the steers to town and sell them, that they had a little better pay weight than they'd had before. I'd like it to be extensively more, and then they'd pick up some daughters that retain into their herd. We're quite pleased with repeat customers. That part of it gives the program a boost as far as knowing that it's working for someone, and then they're going to come back and try your program again. I'm really humbled to have someone stop, introduce our family, introduce our program. It is very humbling to me to have someone somewhere point a crew in our area, in our direction. I'm thankful for that, very thankful.